Hello everyone, welcome back. Let's see a few sample exam questions related to project selection methods. First question is, you are a project manager, wants to know how much should you invest in order to make $25,000 after 4 years if the interest rate is 5%. How much should you invest? So the question is asking, we have been given future value of $25,000 after 4 years. They have given interest rate also. They want to know the present value. They haven't mentioned the present value, but the question is asking how much should you invest, right? So if you want to make $25,000 after 4 years, so all we need to do is we need to get the present value of this in this given time period, and it is this discount rate. So present value, we know the formula is future value divided by 1 plus I raised to power n. This is equal to, future value is $25,000, I is 5%, that is this equal to 0.05, n is 4 years. If we apply this to the equation, this becomes 25,000 divided by 1 plus 0.5 raised to power 4. This becomes 20.5, and this is option number B in our given options. So in the question, they didn't ask you the present value. They gave you the scenario that you want to make $25,000 after 4 years. How much should you invest? So with this, we know that we have to calculate the present value on this. Let's see the next question. What is wrong amongst these statements, below statements? So we need to see each option, and we need to find out which one is the wrong. First is, higher the BCR, benefit to cost ratio, better it is. This is true, because higher the benefit to cost ratio, better it is. Higher the net present value, better it is. This is also true. Net present value is high is better. Net present value sums up all the present value of cash inflows. This is wrong, because net present value sums up all the present value of all cash flows, not just inflows. But this option, it's saying that it sums up all the present value of cash inflows. This is wrong. So we know the answer to this is option C. And even though there's no need to check the last one, but let's have a look. Present value is the discounted value of the future value. This is true statement. So option C is the wrong statement. Let's see the next question. You as a project manager have been given option of 3 projects. Which one you should select? Okay. Project X has a net present value of $30,000 for 3 years. Project Y has a net present value of $28,000 for 2 years. Project Z has a net present value of $32,000 after 4 years. Okay, if you get the question like this, because they have given the option of 3 projects and they have given the net present value of 3 different projects, right? Even though this one looks good, $28,000 only after 2 years, but we should always select the project that has the highest net present value, because the time value of money is already calculated in this net present value. You remember, when we calculate net present value, we calculate present value of all the cash inflows. So time value of money is already taken care in this amounts, right? So number of year doesn't matter here. You just need to see which one has the highest net present value, which is option number C, that is project Z. So from exam point of view, you just select the project that has the highest net present value. Don't confuse with the number of years. Even though this one looks appealing, that you are having net present value of $28,000 for 2 years, but if you remember, the time value of money is already added in this. So this is the project Z is the best option, which is option number C. Let's see the next question. A construction company finishing evaluation of 4 building projects. This is the future prediction of the projects. Which one company should proceed with? Okay. Building in city A has IRR of 5% on investment of $1 million. Building in city B has IRR of 10% on investment of $3 million. Building in city C has IRR of 8% on investment of $0.5 million. Building in city D has IRR of 7% on investment of $0.8 million. Okay. Again, in these kind of questions, just like we did in net present value, you just don't confuse this for how much amount is invested. You just simply select the project that has the highest IRR, highest internal rate of return. In this case, the building in city B has the highest number of IRR, that is 10%. So we will select option number B, that is building in city B, right? So with regards to question related to IRR, just simply select the project that has the highest IRR, right? Let's see the next question. Software product manager is planning to launch a product. This is the data received for 4 different products. Okay. Product A has a benefit to cost ratio of 1 on investment of $10 million. Product B has a benefit to cost ratio of 0.9 on investment of $5 million. Product C has a benefit to cost ratio of 1.1 on investment of $3 million. Product D has benefit to cost ratio of 1.2 on investment of $4 million. The question is asking, this is the data received for 4 different products. Which one is the better? Okay. Again, just like net present value and IRR, we are not concerned about the amount here, how much you are investing in the start. We are seeing the benefit to cost ratio for whole product, right? So we will select the product that has the highest benefit to cost ratio, and this is option number A in our given options. Again, you have to be very careful when selecting the answers here. Here the sequence was A, B, C, D. We know the product D has the highest number of BCR, 1.2. So normally our mind goes to option number D, but you have to see the options very carefully. This is a tip you have to remember for the exam. So we know we have to select product D, which was option number A here. They are just checking the exam how attentive you are also, right? So this was related to benefit to cost ratio. Let's see the next question. You as a project manager have been given option of 3 projects. Which one you should select? Okay, project X has a payback period of 10 years on investment of $10 million. Project Y has a payback period of 8 years on investment of $9 million. Project Z has a payback period of 9 years on investment of $11 million. Options is X, Y, Z and none of above. Okay, when it comes to payback period, you just simply have to select the project that has less number of payback period. This we already discussed in the lecture, that the less the payback period, the better it is. You just don't regard the amount that is being invested at the start. Even though this looks appealing that $10 million are recovered, $11 million are recovering in 9 years, but you have to select the project with the least number of payback period, which is project is Y, which is option number B in our given options. So these are the sample questions that come in the exam related to project selection methods. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you in the next video.